All right, what is going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in again. We have a special guest, Rhys, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
All right, what's going on? I'm Rhys. I'm 30 years old. Originally from
Yeah.
Sydney, but now living in Adelaide, personal trainer, online coach, and classic physique competitor.
And who's your coach?
Taylor Crabtree.
Taylor Crabtree, who's also very popular. I'm sure a lot of listeners will know him. I still got to get him on. Is he back from England? Because I know Liam Denton said he fucking hates it there.
I I don't even know. I swear, like every week he's in a different he's in a
Yeah.
different country. I think he's still in London, but I mean, I would imagine obviously with season A coming up, he'd be coming back and maybe
Yeah.
just staying in Australia for a few weeks because he's got obviously a few competitors in Sydney, in Adelaide, maybe in Queensland as well.
Yeah,
So
he's big here. He has a lot of competitors. Well, he was just in Thailand with Liam.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he was there for a little bit, and then I think he came back to. I think he was in Victoria for a little bit, and then yeah,
Mm.
Cool. Do you have any competitors this season?
me.
Yeah.
Mm.
I did. I did. I had one girl doing fit model, but it was her first one, and well, they've delayed the show twice now.
Yeah, it's fun.
She was just a little bit physically just over it, so she decided not to continue, which is all good.
Mm.
Which is all good. I think it was kind of a good thing or a bad thing because it was looking forward to bring someone to the stage, but good thing because like now I can go to the SA show and just be there as a bodybuilding fan because it's going to be a
Yeah.
big show.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
B's
it is
annoying
geared
because
up to be a pretty big show.
yeah.
It could be one of the more competitive ones out of all the stage shows.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 'cause
I would actually say so.
B wants to she wants to watch, but Renee wants her to help backstage to get everyone in line. She's like, "Fuck this! I want to watch this show."
Oh, she has to come out and watch you for sure.
Yeah, she'll come out and watch, but she's like, "I want to be backstage after you and Cam." She's like, "I don't want to be bringing out bikini girls."
Mm.
She's like, "I'm going to miss out on all the fun." She's like, "You and Cam and Dave will backstage." I said, "There might not be fun yet. There may be a lot of animosity depending on the outcome." So we'll see. But yeah, it's
I
going to
think
be a good
the
show.
bodybuilding division is going to be the biggest SA lineup.
Yeah.
Well, Jackson pulled out, out my mate. I know there's
Jackson
like four of
Malone.
us. There's four bodybuilders that I know of now.
You, Kane, Cam, and
Dave,
Dave.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
is
who
Kane
knows
doing
what
bodybuilding
it's
or classic? Or
Who's
both?
that?
Is Kane doing classic or
No,
both?
Kane only does bodybuilding.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool.
Jake's doing classic and men's physique. Jake's pretty pure, but he's starting to look. He's been lean so long now because of the delayed
Yeah,
show.
I swear to
He's
God, he
feeling
was
it.
in
He's
shape
feeling
at
it.
like 8 weeks out.
Yeah, he looks like he's feeling it. I can see in his face. He's like he's struggling now.
Yeah.
And nobody's coming to Dave's anymore. Nobody's training at Dave's. It's just me and B and Dave.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, nobody's rocking up anymore.
Yeah, I
Everyone's
kind of noticed
yeah.
that.
Yeah, everyone's like fucking over it. It's funny, but I like it because it's easy now. It's good. It's a little bit open. He's got a few new machines now, new cable stack. He's shifted the machine around. New dip machine coming. He's got the Panada. It's like a Panada low row variation, but you can still do lower lat on it.
Yeah, cool.
It's a good machine, so that's good. He's got
So
that.
he had some like Jem Lako stuff as well.
Yeah, you got the Jim Leco hack squat. That thing is so fucking smooth. Like you don't even hear the rollers. It's not, when you hear like a thing, it's like shh, shh,
Yeah, yeah.
shh. It's just literally like dead silent. You're like, oh, man, this thing's so new.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm
I
like, make sure you oil that, keeps the W40 because it's actually got, ball bearings with rollers and it rolls up the middle pole and the
yeah, yeah.
weights are on the side. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good. Everyone's been raving about that. I've been training at Oxygen the past two
Oh,
days.
dude,
Yeah,
I
how's
actually saw
that?
that. I actually saw that. I was going to ask you.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Looks nuts.
It's overwhelming.
Mm.
Like the amount of equipment that's in there. There's probably too much equipment in there.
There's never too much.
It's a little bit crammed. There's a little bit of things that are on top of each other that are a bit like,
Yeah. Like when you're
but,
putting plates on, you hit the machine behind you, you're like, ah.
yeah, it's a bit like that. But
Yeah, I can beat that.
it's pretty overwhelming when you first walk in there. So I've got a deload week this week actually, so I'm just doing deload training
Mm.
and going in there and just messing around with machines, and I'm gonna figure out which
What
ones
you
I
use for week
use in
one?
my program, and I'll just lock them in and then keep them consistent.
Because I saw you were training with
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Aaron was there yesterday, so we did a
Yeah, you saw
few
that
things
there's like
together
new
and
tech
stuff.
pieces in there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's the new tech. There's Jim 80. What else is there?
Max
Panada.
Pump.
Max Pump, which is really cool.
Mm.
It's like a King brand, which is I don't know, never seen it before, but they've got quite a fair bit of that stuff.
Any Nautilus?
No Nautilus, no Cybex.
Do they have a
Um,
single arm pull down?
yeah, but all like Panada ones and Max
Okay.
Pump ones and new tech. So I mean, it's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
I want to go up after nationals. I'm trying to look at Airbnbs. I want to get like after nationals, spend 2 weeks up there with you.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I'm looking
But
at some pretty good
That's
houses,
in
like a
where's
huge
that's in
pool.
Queensland, is it?
Hillcrest.
Hillcrest.
Hillcrest, which is like Logan Way. It's like
Yeah, okay.
5 minutes from my house, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cheering.
So
yeah.
I looked at. There's not that many houses around there, but there's some good ones. They're huge houses with pools.
Yeah, nice.
But I'm like, Queensland's still hot that time of year, isn't it?
You probably won't use a pool in
Yeah.
like April, May.
Yeah. I'm not fussed about it anyway. I just like looking at it. So Rhys, you've been I haven't seen you in a while, but what's been going with you the most? Like you phasing out PT, doing more online now?
Um, I think at the moment I've actually been enjoying face to face
Yeah.
a little bit more. Just obviously, yeah, best definitely like when you're not in prep, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah.
But yeah, the online's been going great. I can't
Yeah.
complain. When people ask, oh, how's the coaching thing going? I'm like, man, I'm at a point now where I'm grateful to be able to, have a business and have a job where it fits in so well with the lifestyle that I love to live, which is
Mhm.
bodybuilding, you know, very minimal stress, very minimal, well, maximum flexibility, and it's great.
Mm.
So,
You don't get
especially,
any stress thinking of like social media ideas or like how do
I
you
mean,
come up with most of your ideas?
I think the most of my social media ideas are literally just I'll kind of just have something next to me where I'll write down sort of when I'm just going through my check-ins with my clients and sort of just like common
Okay.
things, common problems that my clients face with or they're struggling with or sort of just like common things that just come out and just sort of like the feedback that I give them. And yeah, because I think a lot of people think that they're there's problems that they have. Sometimes they struggle to verbalize them or communicate them with their coach or with even with me. And I don't tell my other clients, oh no, I have
Yeah.
clients struggling with this, but it's like you're not the only one. And I think that's where that relatability can come in when you do post something and they're like, oh my gosh, this actually is so great. It actually is
Yeah.
relatable to me.
It's that Leonardo DiCaprio post where he's on the couch. That's me. You know, that he's pointing.
Yeah. So but yeah, like coaching's great. Had my gyno surgery.
Oh, that what's the turnaround of that recovery? Are you training within like a week?
To be honest, I think I had one of the best recoveries from it. I actually did my first sort of attempt at a chest day, like a week and a half to 2 weeks
Because
after
somebody
it.
asked me the other day that question, like, what's the recovery gyno time? I'm pretty sure you can go to the gym after like a week, but obviously taper back into it.
Yeah. So I was actually very, very surprised at like how quick my recovery was. I think for me, I didn't have to do any liposuction or it's not like I only got the left one removed. I didn't get both of them
Did
removed.
you use BPC in that?
No,
No.
just growth.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
not too invasive.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've never had gyno surgery, have you, Cam?
No.
You've had no issues with gyno, have you?
I've got like a little bit of a lump on my left nipple, but like it's not really noticeable.
Mm.
Like, and especially when I get lean too, like it's not really noticeable. It's
Yeah.
more noticeable when I'm like I've got a bit more body weight on me.
I've had people like gyno, like literally touch test, TRT, and get it. I've ran up to 3 grams of test once, like back in the day when I first started, and I
Mm.
didn't get any gyno issues.
Yeah. Mine could even be like a little bit of like prepubescent gyno or
Yeah.
something like is
Mm.
that I don't
I,
ever
I
really
was I was surprised when I started gear because I had the the bitch tits as a kid. Like I was that kid where I didn't want to go to swimming at school. I wore a
yeah.
t-shirt because my fat titties, and I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I'm gonna get so bad gyno. And I'd never had an issue with it, so I was lucky. Fingers crossed. I have lactated megadose and tren though.
How much were you on them?
A meal a day.
Oh
Tren.
my gosh. Yeah, okay.
A mill of what Trent A? That's a 700 milligrams a week. Yeah.
Yeah, I could squeeze it and it was like yellow milk came out.
Yeah, nice.
I was like, yeah, it's probably too much tren. But back in the day, yeah, that's the education level back then was like all
Mhm.
you could do was
Yeah,
talk to your gym guy.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Just
like there was
the
no
Holy Trinity.
information. There's no information. Yeah, back
Yeah,
when I started, like the internet just started.
yeah, yeah. Well, I remember when I did my first enhanced prep, and it was like my coach at the time was like, "Yeah, we're taking the Holy Trinity: a meal of test P, Tren A, and Mass P a day."
But
Wow.
Yeah,
now
I
you're
would
just like
say
you're
that's
back. Now
what
you're like, man, I did. Now you're educated. You're like, fuck, I needed not even half that. I need like 20% of that a day.
literally, literally.
Point two of all them would have been fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's what attributed a lot to my gyno. It was just like the accumulation of and
yeah.
the growth of the tissue from my younger years of just taking too much than what you
Mm.
needed.
Yeah, lesson learned, everyone listening. Less is more. This is the prep I've been on the least, and I feel the best, and it's been the best prep.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to ask you was, where are you at in your thing at the moment? Obviously off season, but like, what phase you in? You pushing, maintaining? How close are you to prep? Like,
Yeah,
what's
I was, Taylor had me pushing basically all the way up until the week before my surgery, which was beginning of Feb. And then it's sort of just been, we took about 3 weeks recovery and then pushed things a little bit for 2 weeks. And then now just doing a little bit of, I guess, like a pre-prep tidy up. Because it's already like 22 weeks out from season
season?
C state show.
So quick, eh?
I know. It's crazy. So I think we'll continue I got my check-in
So
tomorrow,
you're
but
doing season C, obviously then.
yeah,
Yeah.
season C.
What do you reckon you put on stage weight wise? Ballpark. Yeah, can you make any assumptions?
Well, I was kind of actually comparing my check-in photos from well last week, which is basically like 22, 23 weeks out to what 22, 23 weeks out was last year. And I'm up about three, 3 kilos,
That's not
modest.
bad. How close are you to your cap?
And oh, I was lowest I got down to in prep was 92. My cap's 98.4.
Oh, you're fucking heat.
Yeah.
I can't.
So
I can't.
I'm
I'm
leaner,
stand back and
definitely a
make
lot
like this.
leaner at this time around and up 3 kilos, which is a good sign.
Yeah, because last prep you had issues with getting sick right near the end, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got COVID like 4 weeks out and then really bad flu. It was just, yeah, a bad time.
Mm.
Lots of
Yeah, which is like the
personal life.
worst things to get because it's like full fluidity down, you run down. Yeah, worst.
And
But
then
you,
there's
you went to
stress.
stage though, didn't you? You actually still got up there.
I still push
Yeah,
through.
you still got
I
up
still
there.
push through.
Hey mate,
Yeah.
hats off. Mate, anyone that still gets up there, that's fucking balls. You
Yeah.
did it. I hate people that just pull out, just get it done. Just do it.
Yeah. I didn't go through the nationals. I was like, you know what? I'll just do the states.
Yeah. But as
Yeah.
an amateur, I think it's justified. Obviously, a pro, there's no point because you're not going to win. But as an amateur, you've come that far, you might as well fucking do
Yeah. 100%.
it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, I just want to take a quick second at time out the podcast to introduce Amino's Protein. Use code AGHOSTMAN to get your 5% off.
Anything you want to say about that, Cam?
Oh man, this is cool.
Do you
I
think
think
amateurs should push through?
what's that? Sorry.
Do you think amateurs should just do the show regardless of what happens if they're that close, just to
Yes.
get the experience?
I I'm of the mindset of you start something and finish it,
Yeah,
Mm.
because that's
regardless
what men do, right?
regardless of what's going on. Yeah, I just but
Mm.
I'm a bit of a savage when it comes
Yeah.
to stuff. So like I'll just do whatever I
Like
need.
if I had a family member's funeral on my show day, I'd be at the show.
Yeah.
Like, no,
We've
I don't
made
give
this
a
joke
fuck.
before. It's like if my fucking house is burning down, I'm supposed to be flying to America. I'm getting on that plane.
Yeah.
But
I'm literally like, it doesn't matter. When people say to me, oh, you know what it's like, this happened, I'm like, you're talking to the wrong person because I don't know what it's like. I literally get things done no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
if my mum died and it's like, I got gym and cardio, I'll do the gym and cardio and then I'll go, well, say she's in a car accident, she's in the hospital. I'll get my gym and cardio done, then I'll go see her later on after that. Like, I'm getting my shit done first. That's just how I am. I'm just work first, other shit later. So, But yeah, I don't expect everyone to be like that, obviously. As
Yeah.
coaches as well, we got to be a lot empathetic because
Mm.
not
Yeah.
everyone's savage like us. So moving on. So you said you've been liking doing PT bit. You're a competitor, online coach, you do it all. Um, what else? What else? What else?
Well,
When did you?
how's your prep been going? Have you been feeling?
I'm fine.
Because Cam's coaching you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I got the best coach, so I got the best prep. Yeah, I'm
No,
not.
Andrew's his prep's been going well, pretty well from my end. Like it's been longer than I would have liked.
Mm,
But we have to work with what we've got.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, like it's all coming together now.
Yeah,
Like
definitely. Yeah.
right
You're
on
just
schedule, right on time. We've had like, you know, planned refeeds, planned diet breaks, planned deloads. Like it hasn't just been killing him the whole time.
no, because we started like a month, like 8 weeks before nationals. We started working together.
Yeah, and like you were pretty much like dieting from then. So
Yeah.
like when you add it all up, it's been quite a long time being in a deficit. Like you've had breaks, but still, like you've probably been in a deficit for like nearly more 6 months.
Mm.
Which is you've come down from what 128 kilos, what
127.
127, and now you're 101 today.
How do you 101.6?
Yeah, 101.6. Yeah, so I mean, like that's a
Oh no,
lot.
point two. I was
Yeah, yeah,
101.2. Yeah,
101.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight to come off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow.
Um,
Definitely. So
But
is
it's been
the
fucking
plan,
easy.
yeah, is the
yeah.
plan to come in under 100?
Nah, I'm pretty flat. Well, no GH. I don't know. We'll do. We'll see what happens.
I
Yeah.
don't really give a fuck, to be
Yeah,
honest.
well, the weight's what it is. For
I'll
all
just
I know, I could
see
keep
where he
dropping
is.
weight now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just
Well, I don't do bodybuilding, but I see obviously the opens classes, the weight category, the weight divisions. Is there
Yeah.
a specific
Mm,
weight division that you want to do, or you just like whatever
No,
weight
no matter what, you chase a look.
yeah.
yeah,
Because
Fair.
there's no point being, I want to be 105. Why? If they
Mm,
look shit, you go by. If I look better at fucking 99, I'll do 99.
mm.
yeah, yeah. I don't really care what he weighs.
Mm. It's
It's more
irrelevant
so
because
finding that right look that we want for
if
the
there was a
camp.
scale on stage and it said your weight above and you get judged on your weight,
Yeah.
I'll come in heavier. Nobody knows your weight. So same
Yeah.
as like working hard, right? Everyone's like, I work so hard, I deserve this. And I'm like, mate, nobody gives a fuck when you're up there how hard you work. You want it to be as easy as possible.
Yeah,
Mm,
The easier the
sure.
better. The thing is, like, people like us, the harder you work, the more you feel like if you win, it feels better.
Mm.
Like if you walk up there and you're like, that was so fucking easy, you wouldn't feel the same, you know?
Yeah.
but
I've just heard some bodybuilders in the past just being like, oh, I'm trying to get down to like the lower what's called weight class so I can burst. So I can be the biggest person
Yeah,
in that weight division.
yeah. I
yeah,
mean, he will be if he does make the heavyweights, he'll be the top end of that. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's
right,
kind of what I was asking is
right
yeah,
on the top end of that.
but that's not the priority for you
yeah.
guys.
I don't know if I'll
No,
be under
getting that
102 at
balance of
check-ins.
full that balance of fullness and condition. That's
Yes.
on a really nice look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, if I was way fasted first thing in the morning naked, I could probably make heavies. But the problem is, well, like, yeah, I'm not like, I don't manipulate my things to go by the check to registration. Like, I'm not going to be like, Cam's not going to be like, oh, let's, restrict meal one till check-in so you make heavy. Like, we're not doing any of that. It's just, we do whatever my body needs and whatever the weight is, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Whereas
That's good.
classic, you'd be like, fuck, we're only 100 grams over. Like, let's fast to check-ins. Like you start doing more things, whereas it's just not worth it. Why
Mm.
why sacrifice going into the heavies when it might sacrifice my look 5%?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
So we'll see what it is. It is what it is. Obviously, I'd like to be fucking. I mean, it doesn't, regardless, I'm not as heavy as I want to be. I want to be like 120 on stage one day. That'd be
No
sick.
one's as heavy as they think they're going to be.
Nah, like you know, people think like Dave's I think 125 today, but like Nick Walker's only like 119 on stage.
Mm.
It's not about Nick Walker's fucking huge.
Mm.
It's not like anything over 115 at 5'7" is fucking big.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be that heavy.
Mm.
So
Even like 5'7", like I said to you the other day, like yesterday, 5'7", peeled at 100 kilos.
That's a lot.
Like that's a big person.
You got like, what to say, Derek Lunsford, Martin Fitzwater, they're like 5'6", 5'7", and they're only like 235, 240 on stage, which is like
Yes, they're like
105,
105.
106.
Yeah.
Like that's Phil Heath won his first Olympia at 235. Like,
Yeah, nuts. Yeah,
insertions make a difference.
Yeah.
How your shape of your body and your genetics,
Yeah.
that's what matters.
for sure.
Because some people you look at them and you're like, fuck man, that guy's 120. He's like, oh, I'm 105. You're like, fuck. When I was in Romania, there was some fucking people. I'm like, how the fuck did you make weight? Because like in heavyweights, they were fucking huge. I'm like, they must have just like paper bones that don't weigh anything. Because their muscles are just. I'm like, some people, man, they've just got it. Just is what it is. Like Cam, you've got huge shoulders. Like you look big for your weight.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I get quite light actually.
Because
So
because what do you were like 89 last show, weren't you?
80, 87 was my best looking
Yeah, but
take.
you look like fucking easily high 90s,
Mm,
But that's
definitely.
not even like skinned out of my mind either. That's
Yeah.
like that's pretty lean condition, but like it's not
It's not
skinned out.
Ethan Gahari condition.
No, no. If I was to get like skin like peeled out of my mind, I'd be like 84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, does that sacrifice your look? Does that
Yeah,
lose your
I
pop?
can't
Yeah,
play that game because then
yeah,
I'm too small.
exactly.
I need to have a good balance.
Mm. Yeah, Ethan was fucking peeled. But
Yeah.
he has to, because he has to, he struggles to
Yeah,
make
like he
that.
has to make
He
weight.
has
So
to get peeled.
and
Yeah.
that's his calling card is condition as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's why he got second to Wesley in Detroit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He's actually on the podcast. If anyone's listening, he's on the podcast next week.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually known Ethan for like 10, maybe just a bit over 10 years.
I'm literally just going to talk to him about Persian food.
Yeah,
That's good food. I'd rather eat kebabs and rice all fucking day than
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
green rice.
Yeah.
Because every time him and Dean post those where they go, like after show, I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck, that looks
post show,
good.
yeah.
Fuck. The kebabs and shit. Oh man. There's a place here, Cam, I'll show you. Obviously I won't be able to eat it, but the Garn Kebab House, that's probably the best one in Adelaide.
oh yeah, the best,
Yeah.
best not played.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
It is expensive now because everyone and you have to book in because everyone knows about it, but like their bread and their fucking meat and rice with the little sultanas on it and shit. Like,
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, that's the all I wanted post show in Atlanta was I just wanted like meat and rice.
yeah.
Meat, rice, and bread. And
It's
we went to a Middle Eastern place and I was just like eating so much of that flat bread.
yes.
Yeah.
Reese,
Yeah.
are you the same? I don't know, like the more I've done bodybuilding, the more I hate fatty foods now. Like I just love like clean whole foods. I love eating whole foods.
It was so interesting because when I finished nationals last season, I literally brought just a massive Tupperware container of just beef mince rice and avocado
Fuck yeah.
because I wanted to stay and continue watching the bodybuilding. And then I even brought another cream of rice meal. But then even when I was just like going around Melbourne, I was like, I didn't even want anything like pizzas or burgers. I got Five Guys, and then I was just like, this is enough. I
Yeah.
can't have any more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
when you get older, it's like you just can't you can't get your digestion just
Yeah.
isn't as bulletproof as what it was when you're younger.
Yeah,
I
like
just want to eat
people
more
that
clean
eat
rice, dude.
yeah, people that eat like pork belly and shit. I don't know how they eat fatty meat like that. Like maybe one or two pieces an entree.
Yeah.
People that eat heaps of fatty meat. No, I just can't do
Like, do you ever notice when you go to a restaurant and they have like oil on the food or they
it.
have
Oh
butter,
yeah.
and then
Grease.
it's like I can feel it on my lips, like the oil that I'm just like not used to being in my mouth and stuff. I'm just like,
Feels
ugh.
sick.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like when you go to a burger place, like because I normally like going out to get like a nice burger, and it comes out and it's too greasy. You know, like, this made me feel sick.
Yeah.
Like all the fried chicken.
What are your guys' thoughts on the burger method by Aceto?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's too inconsistent. Like if you're always getting like Macca's burger or whatever, it's always the same franchise, same place, maybe. But I'd rather just refeed on Whole Foods.
Mm.
Um, I'm definitely no one to comment on Chris Aceto's methods because he's the fucking
Yeah, Dean's the opposite of
he's
that.
but it's just not as predictable as I would like. But look at it, man, it works for some people.
Yeah,
So like it's I'm not that person. I can't get away with that. But some people can. And right. if I was a person who could get away with that sort of stuff, maybe I would. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just so hard to replicate.
Doesn't
Like,
work.
say we finish the stage show and Cam's like, go have a burger and fries, and the next morning he's like, fuck, you look even better than show day. And then we replicate it the next. He's like, let's do that at Nationals at the and then it doesn't work. Then it backfires. You're fucked.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, I don't rate that. But
And I wouldn't
yeah,
even want to eat that. I'd rather eat like,
Chris has been doing this shit for a long time. So
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, like I said, Cam, anything can work. But I'd rather like have it all weighed at home, like have like a Scotch fillet or I fillet with this much rice or this much potato, put this much sodium on it. I'd rather that.
yeah. Well, like I'm already setting your diet up now to what I think like it'll be like leading into peak weekend show
Mm,
day. So like there'll be no new foods added.
yeah, which is fine. I'm happy with all the foods I'm eating. So, yeah, you would let me know that. The plan tomorrow is depends on checking pictures, doesn't it?
Nah, we'll run another day, another high day tomorrow.
But I won't do cream of rice. I'll do cereal and cooked rice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else, Reese? What else is going on? How's your business going? You're scaling a bit, like you sound like you're a bit more comfortable financially.
I think at the moment, I'm happy with where I'm at.
Yeah. How did you transition? Did you transition well? 'Cause you started as a PT, and then
Mm.
obviously you transitioned into online. Was that a good transition? Was that something you feel like you needed to make, or it just happened? Or
I think when I was going through prep in 23, I was like, okay, I'm very, very dependent on face to face. It would be nice to have that flexibility and like financial freedom, I guess, of being able to have a clientele online so that you're not always just fully, it's like if you have to take a week off,
yeah.
um,
And
you know,
clients cancel.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then you're like, oh, well, that hurts. That hurts a little bit.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. I think the
And you're
kind
a father as
of
well.
yeah, yeah. My daughter lives in Sydney.
Mm.
So it's great being able to have that building of the business to the point where it's the work doesn't stop when you leave the
Yeah.
gym.
So now you can go visit your daughter and still
Yeah,
make money. Yeah.
exactly.
You find you have a lot of clients that are like crossovers between both, like online and in person.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of the way that I like to now. If someone inquires with me, sort of set it up that way. It's more of a
Package.
online, and then if you want to do in person, great, we can do in person. And then
Yeah.
it's like if you can't do a week, okay, this week that's all good, no stress. This week is just online.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that's really good for being able to like run your clients through the sessions that are on that you've prescribed for them already.
On the program.
So
Yeah,
so then you can be like, well, this is how I want this session executed.
yeah,
So then they leave
definitely.
there, like you know that they've got it covered. So
Yeah, exactly. And then you combo that in with the weekly check-ins as well. And then they're just getting constant feedback, when we're doing this session, they're getting that in-person value of how to maximize their training sessions, what to be thinking of when they're training. And then as well, outside of the gym, okay, how's everything going with recovery? How's things going with your diet? What are you struggling with? And
yeah.
then they just find so much value in it.
Mm. Also, seeing them in person, they can't really lie to you.
No.
You be like, I saw you fucking training, mate. You got more in you, you know?
Yeah.
Why? So with your classic, just going back to your bodybuilding, do you have aspiration to become an open bodybuilder, or you always want to stay in classic?
Such an interesting question, bro, because I just jumped into bodybuilding at the stage show, just as like it was like, it's a smaller show. I don't have to wait. I can just finish off classic and then just go change trunks and then just hop on for bodybuilding. And like as well, I was like, there was a few guys that I knew that were doing it. Taylor was doing it as well, so I was like, that'd be cool to be on stage with your coach.
Hmm.
Um, and I actually enjoyed bodybuilding more than classic.
What? Why?
I think an element of it was like I just had no pressure for it. This was like
Yeah,
it was just like this is just for fun.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah. Also,
that's what it
got
should
to
be,
come in,
regardless.
Yeah,
also getting
regardless.
nerves out of the way too.
Yeah,
Like
the nerves are
stage
definitely out of
ready.
the way.
Yeah.
I think as well, just with body, like in comparison to the posing, like with classic, you kind of have to be very, um, like bodybuilding, you can like, I don't know, I felt as if I just get it all out there. I could just let
More
all the
like more
right out.
rugged, more aggressive.
More aggressive, 100%. Whereas
Yeah.
like classic, you have to be more composed, I guess you have to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And it was sick. I think as well, classic really falls out because there's not enough poses, I think it feels if like classic could definitely go with adding in at least one more to the mandatories, at least even like a front lat spread, at least.
Yeah, because that's a very classic pose. Like a lot of the
Yeah,
guys pull that for their classic pose anyway. So I could definitely see that one being added to it. And side triceps like can be posed pretty nicely as well.
definitely.
Yeah, especially when you put the leg at the front and the abs face on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that side tricep. I think they need the back lat spread and the
Now that's a bodybuilding pose.
front lat spread.
You don't need that one. From that spread, you
Yeah, I
can.
think front, yeah, but definitely like a front lat spread, but I think rear lat spread is very
Yeah.
bodybuilding.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you, or do you want to quickly touch on the latest Arnold's in Detroit? Or you just want to
Oh,
talk about
yeah.
the
Well,
Australian shows?
I actually just quickly watched the recaps. I think personally for me, I'm more of a Wesley's guy. I
Yeah.
really do like Wesley's, even though Mike,
I
Mike's
think Mike's more complete.
yeah, Mike's legs just completely destroy
Mm.
Wesley's, especially from the side and the rear.
But
It
then that
looked
begs the
like
question.
Mike was miles ahead in condition too.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
What is classic? Don't get started. What about
Uh,
the Open? Obviously, Andrew Jack's going to
Yeah,
win. What
Andrew
about
Jack.
Curry or Martin second? What happened? I didn't even see
I
it.
I
think
think
I think
I
Brandon.
honestly think Brandon's going to get second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking good for Brandon because
He
he's
actually looked the most conditioned up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Like
seen it. I've
his
been
glutes
busy.
were hard. So
That's good for Brandon because he's sort of been trending downwards since he won the Olympia. So for him to come back, that's good. And at his age, what is he like 42 now?
I think he's like 43, 44.
Yeah, fuck. I think Andrew Jack's like 42. Sean Correa, like there's some old guys now.
Yeah.
Makes me feel more optimistic.
Yeah, it was really sad to see Martin because I don't feel as if, oh well, definitely the US Arnold, everything that happened and his look, but I feel as if the look just kind of got even a little bit worse.
Mm.
Yeah, it didn't it looked a bit worse.
He didn't do
Yeah,
the Macca's fries again, did he?
I don't know. Yeah, he looked pretty soft actually. Like his condition
Mm.
wasn't there. Maybe they pushed the fullness too much, but
Maybe his
yeah,
body's just done, needs a
he
break.
didn't look very good. Yeah, his body could be tired too, because he had a pretty rough prep going into the Arnold anyway. So maybe even just trying to hold on for another 3 weeks would have been rough,
Yeah.
especially been going on.
Because that's always a worry when you get lean too quick. You're always like, oh, now it's the trouble of holding. Your body
Yes.
can only hold conditions so long before it just, no matter what you do, even if you're lean, it starts not responding the same.
Yeah, but I also think like how you got there matters too.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Like, what was it really? Like 2 hours of cardio, really low food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how you get there matters as well.
Mm. Yeah, if you get there like me, like fucking easy. I can hang on. Like it almost feels like it's getting easier now. Especially because when you're lean, like we don't like we can probably bring the steps down a little bit. Cardio like lower the volume in the gym. Like it's I almost feel like starting to feel fresher. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. Well, you're like 10 sets down this week, so
Yeah,
Mm.
feels heaps, but I feel so much better. My joints are feeling better. Just like my well being, like my mental state. Like I just feel more fresh.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm also working.
And weight's coming off too.
I'm also working. Let's take more days off work.
What's like your average like rep ranges for your exercises?
6 to 10.
6 10. Yeah.
I don't like going over 12 because I train pretty slow. Like I'm very controlled. So like anything over 12, it starts being like, yeah, that's like 90 seconds already.
Yeah.
I like 6 to 10 because it's heavy, but it's not the way I lift it. It's not like someone else's 6 to 10, if that makes sense.
No, no, I definitely know
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a body part specific, like chest and back, probably like a 8 to 12 range.
Yeah.
And then some leg stuff, 12 to 15. Arms can be like, 10 to 12, 12 to 15-ish. I don't like going low rep on arms.
Yeah. You,
Uh,
you, you feel out the exercise,
yeah,
every
I think it's
exercise
like,
feels different.
yeah, I think like you kind of know when you do the exercise what rep range
Mm.
is appropriate for that exercise.
Yeah, like you're not going to do a fucking cable side lateral at 6 reps.
No, yeah,
You, you fucking pull your shoulder off.
yeah.
Oh, dude, nothing makes me cringe more when you see a lot of the younger science-based lifters and they're like having mouth guards in their mouth.
Oh, God.
And they're doing like 4 to 6 on a cable side lateral.
Yeah. What else you see fucking guys at the gym wearing like I've seen some people wear garden gloves.
Oh, I haven't
And
seen
I
that yet.
haven't seen that yet.
I've seen people at the Derrim's Windsor wear garden gloves. I'm like,
Are the young kids in your gyms now wearing like singlets that kind of come to their waistline and like baggy pants? Is
Yeah.
that,
And
is that
then they
like a
tuck
new
it in.
thing? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a new thing?
It's
we're,
it's the new thing. Yeah.
Oh,
everything I see, everyone just covers up because they got no physique.
yeah.
I see always t-shirt and track pants.
And like straight leg track pants. They don't
Yeah,
taper
because
to
they got no legs.
they're like straight leg track pants.
Because they got no legs.
Yeah,
I can't get
I
on board.
can't even find like double XL track pants that fit my quads. They're always fucking tight. And then I got loose waist and I need drawstring it held tied up as it falls down. Shit. Big quads and small waist is not good for fashion. Even my work pants at work, they're like tight as shit on my quads, and they're like the waist is full folded over, and so every time I go to the toilet, I undo the belt, fucking almost need to drop my pants because it's fucking so much loose pant at the waist.
Yeah.
It's so shit, so annoying.
I used to always split my work pants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when you bust and take a piss every 15 minutes, dieting, you're like fucking
That
trying to do my pants. I'm like,
is annoying when you're at work, yeah.
especially when I'm like in the dig, I'll go to the toilet after load this truck. I'm like, and then I'm like, fucking run to the toilet, trying to do the belt. I'm like, fuck. That's just fucking shit. That's the only shit thing is always needing to take a piss. So
Yeah, the plans to get out of construction soon.
yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Nice.
I'm pretty much going to get online coaching after nationals at this stage. I just opened up a day spa in the bay as well. So you have to come check it out. We're gonna have a cold plunge, like sauna, spas, steam room, massage, all that
Oh,
stuff.
you're opening up your own place.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's
Nice. Yeah.
on Anzac Highway. It's on the roundabout just up from the watermark opposite Audi.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the Glass House is called.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's going to be, we have the whole bottom level. It's like 410 square meters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So B will basically sort of oversee that, do a bit of the accounting work, and I'll just online coach. So she's
Yeah.
got that business, I got my business.
Amazing.
Yeah, should be good. This I don't know. I get into prep and like, nah, life's too boring. I need more. I need to be more busy. No, open up all that shit. So
It's
that's
always
been fun. It's been a good learning experience, like opening a business. So said this the shit you have to go through, like it's not just ABNs. Like you need like identification number to hold an ABN, director identification number. You need. So we're like directors now. We got like, trust accounts. This is us like accounting, financial planners. There's so much behind it. It's just been constant emails and signing forms and shit.
Yeah.
On the Australian show, to talk about them quickly coming up. So we've got Perth next week. It's all kicking off.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, is that next weekend?
Yeah, next
Yeah.
week. Yeah, because that's when the original the Adelaide was meant to be.
Yeah. Is there any notables in Perth?
Not that I know of. Do you know any, Reese?
I saw I don't know any bodybuilders, but classic. There's definitely one guy I saw name's Mason.
Hmm.
He's looking pretty nutty. Crazy chest and arms. Just looking really good.
Classic will obviously be probably the biggest division overall in Australia.
Mm.
That's it.
I don't know. I think this season bodybuilding
You reckon?
will I reckon. I think there's more open bodybuilders that I'm looking forward to seeing this season from pretty much like every single state.
Fuck,
So
that's good. Good for bodybuilding.
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah. I definitely think the level of competition in amateurs in Australia has come up heaps.
significantly.
Yeah. Because 10 years ago, when I started off, even 5 years ago, it's changed so much.
Yeah.
The level was just getting harder and harder, which is good. We're
Every
not,
division.
I think we're still lacking on the size in Australia, but the condition is always like guys are getting conditioned now. Girls are like, the competitors are definitely stepping up the condition game. We just need that. We're not getting big enough. That's the
Yeah.
problem. I don't think people push hard enough in the off season. That people focus. Yes, everyone focuses on prep. You can get people. That's cool. Lock in, but I don't think people are locking in the off season enough.
It's the hardest part.
Yeah, it's hard part because that's when people want to back off, but you
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem.
can't. You should be always in prep.
I don't know about you guys. You probably feel the same way, but prep is the more enjoyable part.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Obviously, when you start, especially when you're putting on mass and you're just tired all the time and eating food that you're not hungry for, and when you can eat the food you want, you can't because you're full and you're not even craving it. Yeah, it gets hard. People don't understand it gets hard.
Yeah.
that tired, like lethargic feeling sucks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's being heavy and like just trying to get up off the couch is a mission, trying to reach
This is,
over and grab.
this is definitely the most also, I don't know if this plays into it as well, but I don't know about you guys, but the most growth I've had, like growth hormone, and
Mm.
that just makes me so tired.
Yep,
Yeah,
it does. So do you do it all at
Okay.
night?
Yeah, I just do it all before bed.
Yeah, same. All in
Yeah,
one.
because if I don't really feel the split dosage does too much
Mm.
for me personally, but even if I take half of it in the morning, I'm starting to get tired like midday.
yeah, yeah.
Need like a nap.
Did you have any insulin with that as well?
No, no slim, but
Okay, wait till you add some insulin in.
Yeah.
They'll,
Yeah,
they'll
run like
top it off for you.
Run Lantis in the background.
oh man,
Because
yeah.
what's your insulin sensitivity? Mine goes to shit on GH.
No, mine stays pretty good.
I need Lantis.
Yeah, I
So
just need and that's it.
yeah, food is definitely and your bill goes up. Yeah, and the training because you're training so hard, like that beats you up.
Mm,
Because you got no excuse. You're like, oh man, I got all the food in the world to
Yeah,
recover. I've got to train damn hard.
yeah.
And there's no
But
like,
the ones that do take it seriously and take it obviously, and handle it just as if it's getting ready for a comp,
yeah,
are the ones that progress from show to show the most.
yeah. Well, that's what I've done this
mm,
Yeah.
off season.
yeah, you've
You'll
done well.
find you like sitting at your computer, like you'll come home from, like you'll train, you'll come back and you'll be like sitting at your computer trying to work, and you just like can't concentrate. Like you
Mm.
just like it's just this is not happening. I'm like, I need to go away for an hour and come back to this.
Yeah, I'm the exact same.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like those leg days when
yeah.
you finish it when you come home and I'm like, man, I'm fucking wrecked.
Mm.
But I love it, like strapping up for a top set. You're like, let's fucking do this. I'm fucking getting it. And you get like you get all the reps out, and then you're like, fuck, I'm going one more, one fucking more. I don't know, I love that shit. I fucking froth. I love those off-season workouts where you just go hard as shit. Obviously, you can only do them before like a deload week. You don't want to fuck yourself up in your training block. But that overreaching week, I look forward to that week.
Yeah, like this has been a really a different off season for me too. It's been a lot pulled back from what I've done in the past.
Yeah.
I've gotten better results from it.
Yeah, because like you said, you want to just stimulate and annihilate for those couple of
Yeah,
weeks, but then before that week, before the deload, okay, like I'm starting to get beat up. This is my all out week now.
yeah,
That's the only week you go all out because otherwise, you go all out from week one. The rest of your weeks are shit. How do you progress?
yeah.
You got
So
to slowly progress, and then you get to that week where it's like fucking hard. It's
yeah.
right before you start regressing, and then you deload.
And I've been able to string more effective weeks together in a row rather
What's the
than
longest?
getting, I was doing like 8 weeks
Yeah, killer.
rather than getting to like the fifth week, fourth week, fifth week, and you're cooked already and you have to take a deload.
Mm. Yeah, you definitely. Like I found in this prep, like training like the 3 reps in reserve, like 2, 2, like 1, 1, failure, or whatever, that helps heaps. If I have to train, if I train like I want to train to failure, I'd have to do like 6 to 8 working sets per session to last 6 to 8
Yeah,
weeks. Otherwise, I'll just fuck myself up. But you need it as well, like you said, progression. Like you set your numbers week one, you know, 3 RR, and literally all you do is get that one extra rep each week, one extra rep, and you slowly get stronger, and that you should last 6 to 8 weeks.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely you picking your battles, hey.
yeah.
yeah,
Because you don't want to come in week two and be like, yeah, you might be able to get 3 more reps, but just get the one.
Yeah.
Then next week you get the one. Because if you
Just
do the
take-
3, next week you might only match. Whereas
yeah,
if you get one, you might get one for 8 weeks, and then all of a sudden you got 8 more reps, or you've gone up weight, you're up weight and up, like you've increased maybe weight twice and still up 2 reps by week 8. You get stronger every time because you can't always go 100%. It's like redlining a car. You can't redline it the whole race.
Yeah.
You got to back it off. The engine needs brake. It overheats. So it's like you got to make those analogies. You got to be like, there's a time, like you said, Reese, there's a time and place,
Mm.
and yeah, definitely, I've definitely learned that heaps. And you know, you guys as well, like over your career, Reese, how much have you changed since you started bodybuilding? Like your training, your nutrition, like your habits, like everything's like so refined now.
Very,
Yeah.
yeah, very.
What do you feel like the biggest refinement you've made, like that you can be like, oh man, if I knew that back then, like that would have been a game changer.
Recovery, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
recovery.
It's like just as Cam said, it's like it's not, it's about stringing those and stacking those weeks
Hmm.
together. Um, because if you're just always doing more, quantity, it's like, well, are you actually going to be able to have any quality or any sort of like ability to sustain it for a serious amount of weeks?
Hmm.
You can get away with it when you're younger, for sure, like maybe in your early 20s, but
Yeah,
as you get,
natural because you got natural GH.
yeah.
Yeah,
But when you've been doing it for, up to, 10
10 years.
plus years, it's it's learning how to pick your battles.
Mm. And knowing your body, you know your body now. You're like, nah, I know because I've done it before. I've put myself in that hole.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
and
think about like, oh my gosh, had I had this form of information or guidance or a coach that preached this to me when I was younger, how much more progress I would have made
mm,
in years.
I think a lot of people get that wrong. Like they don't understand. Well, obviously, they're quick to jump on PDs and stuff and do other things, but I think a lot of people neglect a coach way too much, and they don't understand how beneficial a good coach can be to their progress. That's one thing I see most is one big thing. If anyone can change anything, it's getting a coach from as early as you can, because it may seem unjustified at the start, but you go with the coach, and like 5 years later, you're like, oh man, I'm so glad. They'll be like, I'm so glad I made that decision because they'll make so much more progress if they have. Because people can put in the effort. It's we as coaches put them in the right direction with that effort, so their effort goes not in vain. I see so many people put all their effort in vain, like they're training too much, their eating's wrong, and they're like, I'm putting so much effort and I'm sick of this shit. And, starts turning them off because they don't have the direction, and direction is everything.
Mm.
I
It's
feel like so many people can benefit from a coach.
very rare that you can be an individual that can actually make um,
Substantial progress.
objective
Mm.
I
coaching for
think
themselves.
Oh yeah.
even like
Well, I mean, we've all got coaches,
I
and
think
we're coaches.
consistency is probably even like more just people being able to stick to the same thing for like 5 weeks in a row, 6 weeks in a row,
Mm.
even if it is going in the wrong direction,
Yeah,
it's consistently trending in a direction, so you can make an adjustment.
yeah.
Like if people are all over the place, like how do you adjust? How do you move?
Mm. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wrong decision is better than indecision, they say.
Mm.
Mm. But yeah, I definitely feel like more people need to focus more on coaching and less on the PEDs because people are just patching shit up. They get your core foundation, right. Even if you do 12 months with the coach, then learn a bit and then go out on your own.
Mm.
Like get some foundation right first, get a base, get stuff, and then once you've learned a bit, then maybe go out by yourself. Because by then you probably realize, oh, I might as well keep a coach. Because like I said, we've all got coaches. Why do you think our progress was so good? Like Cam, how much progress have you made? Like the best decision you probably made is going with Dean.
Oh yeah, I was like 7 years. I've been in them for
Yeah,
seven.
that's what I mean. And like, where would you be if you didn't go with Dean? Where would you be now if you kept doing it by yourself? You wouldn't be where
Same
you
thing I
are.
was doing fucking 7 years ago.
Yeah. Still a Sparky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, let's do some rapid fire. Reese, favorite body part to train?
Chest.
Most overrated exercise? Single arm pull down?
Single arm pull down, definitely.
One piece of advice for first time competitors, or first time getting, even just first time getting in a gym or something. First people starting out. Some
Understand your why.
yeah. One thing you change about bodybuilding.
More competitions.
Yeah, in Australia. Yeah. Where can people find
Instagram,
you?
Rhys
Instagram.
Price.
Yeah. I'll tag you in the story anyway, and I'll put it up. So high versus low. You're a low.
Low for sure.
Yeah. Online coaching industry saturated. Too many
Very.
influences. Yeah.
Too many.
Here's one for you. How do you separate the good coach from shit coach? What's one thing people should look at when they're deciding to choose a coach so they know they get a good one?
Oh, that's a very good question. There's a lot of things.
Just one thing, one main thing where people are like a red flag, like to not go with the coach.
Oh, can I say two, please?
All right, too.
Well, obviously, see the other athletes that they've been able to bring to the stage
Hmm.
and do a little bit of background
Well, not
work.
even stage, just even transformation is what the
Yeah,
coach.
just transformation. Yeah. Have they been able to produce the product that you're looking for?
Hmm.
And then I'd say the second one is, do a little bit of research about them, like who they are. Do they actually live the lifestyle themselves? Do they practice what they preach?
Yeah, and maybe just see if you're aligned with that personality type as well,
Yeah,
because I feel
definitely.
like that helps a bit. If you're a little bit in line, so not friends, but if you can be a little bit chummy with your coach and relate a bit, I feel like that helps people.
Related. Yeah.
Yeah,
Relate.
relatable. Oh, is there anything else you want to cover before we all go get our meals in?
I'm looking forward to the SA show, seeing you up there.
Let's get it, boys. I'll put on a show for you. I will put on a show, and
I want to see an epic pose down.
I won't wear pink trunks this time because the judge said he doesn't like pink.
Okay,
Oh, you were pink last time.
Yeah, I wore hot pink because B had hot pink as well, so I had hot pink nails, and he goes, "I don't like the pink." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were judging me on the color of my trunks."
Who was that? Which judge?
The head judge,
Brad.
Yeah, yeah, let's not
Brad,
do that.
is it Brad? What's his name? Brad.
Is it Brad?
Hmm.
Yeah, he's like, "Don't wear pink," so I wear green or I
Mate,
wear
you
green or
have to wear a color
blue or
that
teal.
you have to wear a color that complements your skin tone.
But I'll probably wear the teal. They'll do my updates in because
As
Cam
long
will
as
wear blue, Dave will wear blue. I think I wear teal.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think they look good.
I don't think guys who are really fair should wear red.
Nah, what about purple? Purple or teal?
I don't know. As long as it complements your skin when you go to town.
Because I've got that teal one. I've obviously got at home, and I've got a blue and a purple. Mm.
Have you worn them before?
I've worn them all on stage.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, don't fucking wear them again.
No.
That's one of my rules for myself. I'm like,
Actually, no. I don't think I've worn the
these
teal. I
trunks
didn't
are
wear the
seeing
teal. I didn't wear
they're
the
seeing
teal
a
one.
stage one time. Like they get used once and that's it.
No, I think I've only used the teal for updates. I never actually ended up wearing it to stage
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
because I ended up wearing pink because B wanted a new fucking bikini last time.
Yeah. No, I get a new pair of trunks for every show.
Oh, maybe I'll get a new one then, a special one, or maybe I'll do different for nationals and states.
Yeah, you have to. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
That's not an option.
Well, put in my plan. Put in my plan what color trunks you want, and I'll get
Yeah,
that
all
done.
right.
Oh, thanks for coming on, Reese. Appreciate
My
your
pleasure.
time.
Thank you for having
And
me.
like I said, if anyone wants coaching from anyone, reach out to Reese, Cam, or me, and or Dave Hardy. And thanks for listening, guys. And appreciate you again, Reese. And good luck with your online coaching, and good luck with your prep season C. We'll probably have you on again to see how you're going during prep.
Definitely. I look forward to
And
it.
all right, take it easy, boys.
Hey, bro, see you in SA.
Peace.
Yeah, see you in a second. Cam's coming down. He's never been to Adelaide.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. City of
And there's so
Joseph's.
much to do here. It's such a big city.
All right, see you.
All right, take it easy,
Yeah.
guys.